Hello, everybody. Today is day 5 of no eating. December 17, 2020. As before, analysis of the previous day leading up to the present moment. I had a major revelation yesterday, and I'll get to that later. So, how was day 4 for me? After I filmed, I spent much of the day reading. I'll talk about that book at a later point, probably after I finish these videos. It's a very interesting book. Anyways, while I was reading, I had no problems physically. My stomach did not rumble. I did not feel extremely weak or anything like that. Probably because I drank enough water, 2 liters per day as before. But at some point my heart started to hurt. And I started thinking, why is my heart hurting? Of all the body parts that could be hurting right now, it's my heart that is hurting. Why? And I kept thinking about that. Why? And at one point, it dawned on me. On day 1, I had a dream about dogs, which relates to survival. On day 2, I listened to a lot of music that speaks from the soul. Plus, one part that I didn't mention, I was very aroused. On day 3, when I took my journey on foot, 20 kilometers, and I returned, I was very cold, shivering, very hungry, and struggling to survive without eating, obviously. Remember the barbecue sauce? I wanted to take a swig. And then yesterday it was my heart that was hurting. So when I made all the connections, I realized, wait a minute. On day 1, the root chakra was activated. On day 2, the sexual chakra was activated. On day 3, the solar plexus chakra was activated. And then yesterday, the heart chakra was activated. Now, every time a new chakra is activated, all the previous ones are still activated. So in essence, if my intent when I started this self-imposed challenge was to revoke the contract I made when I entered this world, the contract itself, it seems to me now, it's not just one single contract. It's actually 7 different contracts. All contracts are based on each individual chakra. In essence, we have to conquer the weaknesses of each chakra, or reprogram the DNA, if you will. So, if you know what the Kundalini is, which is essentially all the chakras working well together, every single day, starting from the lowest, working my way higher, one chakra was activated on top of the previous day. So if my analysis is correct, today I should have an issue with my throat chakra being day 5. And then on day 6, I should have an issue with my pineal gland chakra, or third eye chakra. And then on day 7, I should have an issue with my crown chakra. Now, how will that manifest, including today? I do not know. When it comes to the throat chakra, it's all about artistic expression. It's all about being able to manifest one's capabilities, creative capabilities. But in terms of physical symptoms, I might have like a throat pain. I don't know, to be seen. But this revelation was very interesting to me because it made me realize I don't need to go beyond 8 days. Why 8 days? First of all, 7 days to activate all the different chakras in the body, and then on the eighth day, theoretically, all are already activated, and then perhaps they'll work together somehow to achieve like a full Kundalini awakening, which might manifest in somehow being able to bring my light forward into this world. Assumptions. I don't know. I won't know until I get there. But to go beyond 8 days, considering it's going to be Christmas week, there are people that I will be around, there will be good food and drinks and whatever. And considering this might be the last Christmas for me, what's the point of prolonging the experiment, if you will? I can just start all over after the holiday season, right? Probably after January 22nd, which would be the last day when I see the oncoming apocalypse. So that's another thing. If it does come, and it could come any day, including around Christmas time, I don't want to face it with an empty stomach. And yeah, 8 days should be sufficient. If I don't wake up all my life by then towards visible in this physical reality, then I'll just postpone until a later date the whole experiment. So yeah, day 4 activated the heart chakra. It manifested as pain. And another thing about that, I was very melancholic all day. But as soon as I realized that, wait a minute, my heart chakra is trying to break free of the soul contract, if you will, I started to have a more positive attitude about everything, including love. Now, love to me is lacking because I have found my eternal soulmate, but I cannot be with her due to certain circumstances. Until those circumstances change, I cannot be with her. So that provokes a lot of suffering, especially for the heart chakra. But at least for now, I make peace with the situation and take a more self-focus rather than an outer focus. In terms of hunger, my stomach is not grumbling. I don't feel weak. I feel strong. My mind is very rational. I did my exercises last night. I will do my exercises today too. Halfway there. In terms of physical results, is my stomach smaller? I think it is a little bit tighter. There's still a little bit, but I think today more of this is visible than before, but there's still a little bit of this. Perhaps by day 8 it will be gone. To be seen. So yeah, throat chakra today, huh? Let's see what happens. One thing is for sure, I will not forget why I started this. To break all contracts I made when entering this body. We'll see what happens. For now, I wish you a good day. See you in 24 hours.